Okay, how's it going, guys? I'm glad you could make it to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I appreciate it. I can use all the subscribers I can get. I got a lot of good, interesting videos. If you're new, just scroll through them. You might find something that's very helpful to you. I do a lot of videos on products that I review, and it's a lot of it's pertaining to reloading ammunition because that's my hobby. And then I do some stuff outside that pertains to maintenance and mobile homes and stuff like that, and experiences that I have. And I have a lot of stuff on traveling Wisconsin. I decided not to do a lot of those because they're not getting the views. So basically, this video is titled What You See. It's something strange going on with YouTube. Alright. We're going to cover bases on that first of all, and then we're going to go into explaining what's going on with me. Alright. Okay. What's strange about YouTube? They're taking away our subscribers. Either YouTube's doing it or a hacker's doing it, because I've got a pamphlet here. It's 5 pages long. You know, there's 5 pages here of every one of you guys that support me, right? And I support you back. It took a long time. It took a year and a half, possibly 2 years, to get all you guys as supporters. And man, I love you guys to death. I really appreciate you. I've met a lot of people, some great people, people that share personal stories a little bit on their comments. You know, we swap email a little bit, not much, but if you got an email that you want to get me to jump on board, you know, I do some of that stuff. It's all about communication, you know, creating friends. And YouTube done a great job. I met a lot of people in the last couple years, and got personal with them, socialized on media, and I've been invited to stop in, you know, to some of them when I get out and travel. A lot of them are far away. I like to go out west, and I'm going to do that. I'm hoping to do it this summer. I'm thinking strongly about going to New Mexico maybe, because I want to see some stuff out there. There's a lot of interesting things out there. But the topic today is, you know, something strange going about YouTube. All right. As you know, I showed you about a 5-page list, and that's all you guys are supporting me. The problem I'm finding is that when I go to some of these channels, you know, I'll just pick one off here, you know. Let's see, I gotta get my glasses on. Sorry about that, I didn't put my glasses on. These are reading glasses. These are not glasses that I use. I don't wear glasses. I just wear reading glasses. And then I use them first so I can see the monitor in front of me. So anyways, take like, let's take PG Nano Farms and Rich Discoveries and Keen Beeping, so on. You know, I'll go through all these. Anyways, I find out that I go to them channels, guess what? I'm not subscribed to them anymore. Figure that out. What's going on? I know I'm subscribed to them. I visited their channel, but I'm not really paying attention until one day I seen their red was lit up. Says that I can subscribe. Well, what's going on? I was subscribed to them. How come I'm not subscribed anymore? So I hit it again. Now I'm subscribed. So if you guys see me on your notifications that I subscribe to you, please don't take it personal. I did not unsubscribe to you. Something's going on with YouTube. or a hacker. They're taking away our subscribers. And I don't know why. It's happening to me. They're even probably taking away comments that I'm shooting out there. They're able to get in there and dispose of them. I don't know. So, strange things are going on with YouTube. All right. Y'all know about that. All right. I made a cheat sheet. All right. This has got each and every one of you guys on it. Now, this is in my hand as paper. The reason I got it on paper is so that when I'm in bed at night and I can't sleep, I can take a flashlight, shine on there, and I can find the name, and I can type it in on my TV with my remote. You know, I got to sit there and hit every letter. Takes a while, but I do it. And then a lot of them are already, all I got to do is just start typing the first two letters, and you can see it on the left side. It's got like Big Al on there, or it's got Caring for You on there. If I put in KA, instantly I got Caring for You, because I've seen that channel 100 times. So it's on my list. It's in the library, so I don't have to work too hard on sitting there, you know, typing in the letters. So I'll sit in bed and I'll watch it when I can't sleep because I got sleep apnea. And then I watch one from you know, the list, and then I'll go down and I watch the next one, and I watch the next one, and I'll do it until I'm tired of watching them. And then if I can remember what I watched, I'll get out of bed and I'll walk into my computer room and I'll start dropping comments, you know. But I'm a little scared of that, because when I do that, I might get mixed up on what I'm leaving a comment to. So then I gotta go in and I gotta review the video a little bit to refresh my memory, and then I can see, you know, what that was about. I remember. So then I leave a comment. Well, here lately, I've been having some problems with health issues and stuff, and this and that, and I've got a car that's out of commission, and I can't have my car. It's going through some hardships, hurt feelings, and everything else. There's a lot going on with the car. I'm not going to go into detail with that. So I'm using my sister's car, and I got to keep the miles down, so I can't go out and journey too much. But yeah, I don't have a car. So you see me at this beautiful landscape here on my table. You know, this is what you get right now. My plans were to go out and seek out a video that pertains to the last of the Munchkins from The Wizard of Oz. Is going to visit the gravesite. And I understand that one of the Munchkins is buried here in Wisconsin, and I need to find out where that's at. And I'm going to shoot that video. I don't expect to get a lot of views on it, because Chris Farley didn't get a lot of views. You know, it's old. It's over and done with. You know, people know about Chris Farley, so I thought it would go a little bit viral, but it didn't. You know, it's hanging in there, a little over 100 views. You know, so it didn't get a lot of views. But I just want to brief you on the incident that I had when I introduced a good friend from Exploring America. When we did that video, I just want to straighten everyone out on that. That video was not planned out at all. The way it was supposed to go is I was going to introduce Ken from Exploring America to expose his channel a little bit better, so that he can get some subscribers. Well, we started out that way. We did about 2 takes on it, and then you got to understand that he was here all day, and we talked a lot about his experiences. I got birds that hit my window on the top. I got a skylight, and it's plastic in these trailers, and they hit that thing hard, and then I don't know if you heard it on the mic, but it got my attention. So anyways, Ken came over. We talked a lot before we decided to do a video, and then we're trying to expose his channel. And he had talked about his experiences out there when he went to Washington. You know, he likes Mount St. Helens just like I do. And during the day, he was telling me stories about Bigfoot. And at first, you know, in my mind, you know, I says, nah, there's no Bigfoot, you know, but I'll listen, you know, I put it, you know, I wasn't believing right away. But then he told me this story, and he went into a lot of detail, and I know that he goes out there quite a bit, and the way that he told me the story, and the way he says that I don't care if you believe me or not, it's real. And he just doesn't care. And you will find that on just about every Bigfoot encounter that you see on YouTube or any media. They all say the same thing. They know that most of the public will not believe it because for some reason it's hard to get them on film. They know how to hide. And I can't grasp it myself. I don't know enough about it, but Ken sure knows lots about it. And he talked all about it, and we're going to come up with part 2. And we're going to do that in a couple weeks. But when we did the video, I tricked him. And he sat down, and I didn't think he was going to allow that video to go, because he told me, he says he doesn't want to expose that story. It's between me and him. And he says nobody wants to believe it anyway. He says, but I tricked him. He came on, I introduced him, and I tricked him, and I says, we got a story that he's going to tell us about the encounter, about Bigfoot, blah, blah, blah. And then he took off. He started talking really good. He did a very good job on his talking. And I was proud of him. He did a really good job. You know, he does have a loud voice. He was over the top of me, and but that, you know, that's natural. Everybody's different. You know, I have a soft voice, and I got my mic set to my voice. You know, and then when he talked, he was real loud. You know, but it's so what? Who cares? Both of our voices got out there. And the most exciting part about it is that we never expected it to do anything. We thought we'd get a couple hundred views and that would be it. And then get a lot of hatred comments on it. Well, it started out, as soon as I put it up, it got, I don't know, 15 hits right off the bat, and I got you guys commenting on it. And I expected that to happen, because some of you got the notifications bell on, and you get my notification right away, and you check it out. And yeah, I enjoyed your comments very well. But then all of a sudden it started going ballistic. The first hour, I think it got 200 views just like that. And then before the day was over, it was way over 400 views. All right, just like that. I could not believe it. I says, wow, that thing is sailing. Maybe we'll get 1,000 views. And that would be pretty awesome. Well, guess what happened? It started getting not only a couple hundred views per day, it was getting 400 views a day for the first 2 days. Then it shot up to 1,000 views per day. And it's still getting 1,000 views per day. I didn't look in the last hour, but I looked this morning, and I believe that it's got 21,000 views already. Now that's incredible. That is totally incredible. A guy like me that's got 800, or I shouldn't even say 800, 633 subs, all right, before I made this video. 633 subs. After that video hit the internet, or hit YouTube, my subs went up to 800 and some subs just from that video. Now, what does that tell you? It's a good learning experience for all you guys here and myself. We accidentally ran into a niche. You know, when I say niche, that means it's a way of, it's a term used as a learning experience to make things better. You know, it's an improvement on, you just found a niche to how to make your channel become successful, to become bigger and better and get more views and get more subscribers. Okay, like I said, my subscriber count went from 633 to over 800 in less than a week. It's unbelievable. And it's all because of the Bigfoot story. All right, we're going to do part 2. Everybody's asking for part 2 because they're very disappointed that he wasn't able to talk about Mount Adams. There's a strange encounter that we'll talk about. All right, it's to do with Bigfoot, and we're going to talk about it. Now, I've got a lot of haters out there. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. There's a few, probably 10% haters out there that say that we shouldn't even be on YouTube. We're all a bunch of liars and blah, blah, blah. You guys could go through and read them all. I mean, it'll take you forever to read them because the list goes on and on and on and on. You know, when you get 20,000 views, you're going to have a lot of comments, you know. And I spend 4 hours a day answering those comments. And I'm not paying attention to the older videos. They're getting hit too, and I got to answer those comments. You know, I get a stiff neck sitting by the computer because I told you guys before that in my other videos that I have problems with my neck and my back. I can't sit in one spot too long. My neck starts killing me. And I got off of the tramadol. I don't take that anymore, so I got to take Excedrin. Well, Excedrin's eating my stomach out, so I got problems there. I think it's good that I have a personal relationship with all you people so you understand what's going on with me. Like I said before, my car is gone. My car is very well hurt, and it wants to come back home. And yeah. So I got to use my sister's car. So it's a shame, but there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to leave it at that, and hopefully things will get better as we go on. I think it's going to take a long time, but I think that it'll work itself out. But it's going to work itself out in a hard way. Let's leave it at that. What else should we talk about? Basically, the things we should talk about is that what's coming up. You know, what am I going to do next? What's my videos? Well, I got a video in mind. First of all, we're going to do part 2 on the Mount Adams. That's going to be coming up in a couple weeks. We're working on that now. The video I'd like to shoot, there's a couple videos I'd like to shoot. There's an exploration video I'd like to do, getting into some old buildings that I want to explore in, because a lot of my subscribers that I subscribe to is pertaining to exploring, exploring with Jimmy, exploring with Carl, we got J&M Explorations, exploring with Jay. We got yeah, I don't have one on this page here, but another thing is homesteading. You know, I love homesteading. I love watching you guys. You guys are naturals. You're not putting on an act. You're being yourself, and that's what makes it YouTube. It's all about being yourself. You don't go on there and fake it and try to be a professional actor. You be yourself. That's what YouTube is all about, in my book. You know, and maybe that's why YouTube doesn't look at it that way. They can't make any money off of us. You know, we're small YouTubers. You know, how do you make money off of homesteading for ads? How do you make money off exploring? You know, going into old buildings. How do you make money on that for advertising? They don't have ads that they don't want to put ads on those channels. You know, and you know, I don't know. There's just so much that I'm disappointed in YouTube the way they do things, but I can't complain because it doesn't cost me anything to be on that platform. You know, they created that platform for us to be on. We don't own anything of that channel. You know, we don't have any investments in YouTube. So I guess what I want to do is I want to thank YouTube for at least allowing me to be on there and get the little bit of exposure that I'm getting and not be in that category where I have 1 million subscribers. You know, I'm thankful for that. And I think you guys should be thankful for that as well. Now, we worked our butts off to get 1,000 subscribers. Okay, I expect that possibility, just a small possibility, that part 2 of our Bigfoot experience will put me over that 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm hoping that happens. But I'm not going to get my hopes up too high. We're going to do that video, and we're going to see what happens. Maybe nobody will watch it because they already seen the first one. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, we'll do it. We'll do it. In a couple weeks, you're going to see it. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. You know, it's kind of funny because I'm sitting here at the table, this beautiful landscape that you guys get to look at all the time. I know when you see the thumbnail, you're going to say, oh, not another one of these talk things, you know. But I just thought it would be good to come out and tell you about what's going on with my life, you know, a little bit. I don't want to get into too much detail. But the big thing is, the strange thing, what's going on with YouTube. You know, why in the world are they cutting channels off? You know, what's going on? That's the big thing about this whole thing. That's what the title's about. That's what the subject's going to be about. That's what all my tags are going to be about. Hopefully it'll get some views, but I doubt it. It'll probably hit 100, that's about it. And it's all because of you guys, my supporters. Now I want to tell you a little something about the supporters. The supporters are great. All you guys are doing a great job. I love you guys to death. You're supporting me, I'm supporting you. But keep in mind, you're not going to make a living on supporting each other. I mean, that's good and everything, but you're not going to make a living. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to make a living on YouTube anyway. But to get good money from YouTube, you got to come up with videos that go beyond the supporters. It's got to go beyond the supporters that I got here as a list. It's good that everybody's supporting each other, but you got to come up with a video that the whole world will click on. The whole world will click on. The Sasquatch, I wasn't even saying it right, it sounds Sasquatch. Sasquatch videos, right? I call it, you know, I label it true encounter Bigfoot experience. It's something like that, all right? Okay, or no, true eyewitness Bigfoot encounter. Okay, you got keywords. true eyewitness encounter Bigfoot experience. Those are all keywords in the title. Okay? You got to concentrate on that when you title your videos. That's what gets you views. The tags that you put in the tags, keywords, key phrases, that's what gets you views, right? This thing went viral. I didn't expect it to go viral. To me, it went viral. You know, I'm getting 1,000 views a day. Now, I'm not bragging. Please don't take me as a bragger. It's one and only video that went viral. You know, I do have another video on my list. It's called The Sick Lion. It lasts for 1 minute and 20 seconds. It's regurgitating a hairball, right? It's, I don't know, 22,000 views. You know, that's the stuff people click on. You know, kind of sick, you know, to me. Why would you want to watch that? But I put it out there just to see if people would watch it. And sure enough, they watched it. So if you got anything that you can think of that is out of the ordinary, that would be a very good title that people just have to click on to watch it, because they just can't stand going by it. They go by it and then they go back to it because, oh, I don't know, I think it's a trick, you know, the title on there. I'm sure that's not going to be what they say, you know, but you still click on it, don't you? You still go back and click on it, like me. So I click on it, watch it, and sometimes you get a disappointment. It's got nothing to do with the title. Well, it seems like that's how you get views. But keep in mind, whatever that title is, you better have the video better pertain to that title. And man, I'm telling you, the Bigfoot story got out there and it went bananas. You know, we're up to, I think, 21,000 views on that, and it's still going. It's getting 1,000 views a day. I hope it goes on like that forever, you know. There's a lot of Bigfoot enthusiasts out there that want to hear the stories. They want to see evidence. They want to see videos, you know, and they just can't get videos. They can't get decent videos. Every video you see is blurred, and it's all, you got to look really hard to see the creature out there, you know. And all the stories are fantastic, you know. So you got to take it the way you want to take it, you know. I met Ken, and by meeting him in person, has got me a firm believer. You know, I've got some Bigfoot encounters of myself that I ran into when I was 20. I'm not going to do that video right now. It's going to come up later on after we do part 2, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with part 2. If it goes viral like this other one, I'll share my story when I was in my 20s. I'm sorry, I was in my 30s. And I will share that. I got 2 encounters that I had. And I'll share that with you. And I'll tell the story. I didn't even think about this stuff, you know, putting it on my channel. But I think that that's the answer if you want to grow your channel. You got to have something that's out of the ordinary. Some of you might be diehards and don't believe in that. You know, that I don't want to put that stuff out there, you know. And but keep in mind though, if you're going to put it out there, make sure it's true. Don't put falsified information out there. Don't do it just to get views. You know, be realistic. You know, make sure that the story is true. You know, believe in what you're doing. All right? All right. At the end of this video, I'm going to do a shout out. And I don't know, did I read some of these off to you? I've done so many takes. I'm going to just read some of these off to you, and you guys can visit the channels if you like. I'm going to go through them, you know. All right. Rusty Brown, Big Al. We got Tito Tim's videos, Worm's Eye View, Second Chance George, the Novice Survivalist, Caring for You, Rudy D, Alex Cocker, Catfish Jones, Exploring New England, The Life of Nina, PG Nano Farms, Rich Discoveries, Ragu Exploration, Keen Beeping, Hobie Cat, Beautiful in the Know, Crick Diggers Incorporated, Searching for Silver 777, Chris Hall, Tomorrow's Lost History, Cindy's Vlogs, Burning Sands Exploration. Now that's 2 channels. She's got 2 channels there. The Lost Turtle, Exploring with Jay, and I'm just going to read a few more. The list goes on and on and on. I'd bore you to death here. Mark Robb, he's an artist. He does paintings. We got Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith is hard to find because there's a million Kevin Smiths out there. He's one that does extraordinary photography on close-ups on birds. Okay, here's a good one. J&M Explorations. They got husband and wife team, right? They do a fantastic job. Out West Homestead. She's my number one. I visit her every morning, and I leave comments to her. I treasure her the best. I just love her channel. She's got a sweet voice, and she's real mellow, and she gets my mood every morning to where it's worthwhile going outside and just enjoying life, you know. So she's my favorite. The Traveling Buddy, great guy. He's got a great channel. He travels just like I do around. He does festivals. He does whatever he can find out there to that's exciting. Places to visit, you know, that people don't know about. Exploring with Jimmy, you know, Just Living. Haywire Homestead, she's another one. She works her butt off trying to prepare her land for her horses. You know, check her out. I'm just going through these. You know, I'm not going to go anymore. You can see that I got 5 pages of people. There's 200 of them. You know, it's hard to keep up with everybody. You know, you watch one video piece, you know, you only got maybe 6 you can watch because they're 20, 30 minutes each. That's a lot of watch time. And I'm not one to turn it on and just watch a little bit and then just like button. You know, I don't believe in that. Watch the whole thing. You know, because for one thing, they're very interesting. Even though the camera's, you know, shaking around and they're not keeping it steady. You know, I don't care. It's still good. I mean, they're getting the point out of what they're doing. So, yeah, I love all you guys. You're great. You're wonderful people. And you support me, and I try to support you back. So, my confession right now is I'm not putting a lot of comments out there. But I am watching you guys, and I'm hitting the like button. The reason being is because my convenience went away. I've got some problems here at home. My convenience went away. I don't have the accessibility to sit there and make comments like I used to. You know, so I sit at the TV and all I can do is hit the like button. You know, I've got my computer system, but it's a little difficult to do because on the PC side, when I get done uploading my videos, the computer gets shut down and the power gets unplugged. For a simple reason that there's too many hackers out there that want to send viruses to my computer. And I've got about $5,000 stuck into that thing, and I'm not going to let them go in there and give me a virus. So as soon as my video is uploaded, the plug comes out of the wall. So I don't have the access to go and make comments. So I got to do the comments the hard way right now. Used to be easy, but things happen in my family life that I can't do it anymore like I used to. So I'm asking for your support and asking you to give me some prayers that things get better in my life, and hope that things work out better as I go on. So guys, I'm going to end this video. I hope I covered everything that I want to cover. And that's my vlog for today. And like I said before, if you're brand new to the channel, watch some of my videos. You'll understand what I'm all about. And you'll find something in there that's interesting. my subscribers are going up tremendously since the Bigfoot incident, and I hope I covered everything, because I did, like, this is my fourth take on this, and my mind is like all over the place. So I'm going to review all these four, and I'm going to pick the best one and upload that, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. There's going to be a shout out coming up right after I sign off here, so listen for the shout outs. Your name might be on there. So hit the like button right now if you all didn't already, and make some comments. Tell me about your experience on why you're missing subscribers that you have subscribed to, and you find out that you got to do it all over again. Why is that? Maybe you got the answer and I don't know. So leave me a comment. I love listening to your comments. So folks, I'm going to sign off right now, and you guys have a blessed, wonderful day. It's beautiful outside right here as I speak, but the wind is blowing like crazy. If I went outside, I'd have nothing but wind noise. Can't be done. So I'm going to be on my way to go to my brother's. I'm going to be working out there, bending steel and cutting steel and getting black. So folks, you have a great day, like I said, and stay tuned. I got a shout out for you. All right, we'll see you later. Goodbye. Okay, you guys didn't leave me. Here we go with the shout outs for the end of my video here. We're going to do Mountain View Homestead. She's got 593 subscribers. We'll check out about her. And she got 5,662 views through her whole channel. And she joined February 18th, 2018. You guys can read the rest of it when you get to her site. I'm going to go back to the home page, and we'll look at the videos. And as you can see, they don't have a lot of stuff yet, but they're getting there. Takes a lot of time to make videos. So this is what you see when you get to the site, and I ask you please give them some support. They can use it. Everybody can use it. We need to get that 1,000 threshold done on subscribers. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, we got Andy's Tennessee Life and Homestyle, 813 subscribers. Again, hit the bell, if you're going to subscribe. Let's see what he's got for videos. Wow, he's got quite a few. Quite a few. Slow cooking in the rain. Looks really interesting. Got to see that one. These two that I just recommended are people I just ran into because they made a comment on my channel, and I instantly went and checked out one of their videos, and I subscribed back to them. And that's how I do it. And that helps a lot. It works for me. Maybe it'll work for you. And support everybody is the answer. It's actually half the answer. The rest is trying to get a video that goes viral like I did so that the whole world can see it. It doesn't always happen. It's really tough to do that. I did it, and it happened by accident. Got lucky. Hopefully you guys can do the same thing. So Andy's Tennessee Life and Homestead, check him out. He's 813. Maybe we can get him boosted up there and get him into that 1,000 mark. So folks, that's it for the shout outs for today. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm going to end this video right now. And I hope you liked what you seen. I hope you learned a little bit from my experience. And there again, you guys have a blessed, beautiful rest of the day. We'll see you on the next video. And be looking for that part 2 on Mount Adams. It's going to be coming in a couple weeks. All right, we'll see you guys. You have a good day. Goodbye.